What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Fishing with Norby. Out here at a little pond. Got my dog Scout with me, and we're gonna go frog fishing for bullfrogs. He's never been frog fishing before, and I haven't been in a little while. My wife and I went the other day for the first time in a long time. But we're out here at this little pond, and it's totally mossed over. I was gonna do a little crappie fishing, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to, but I see some frogs out here. So I got my little crappie jigs, that's all I got with me. I'm gonna cast these out, jig them right next to these frogs, see if we can entice any of them into biting. I'm excited. Scout, you ready? You ready to see a bullfrog? He's ready. We're gonna try to catch a few here, and we're actually gonna do a catch and cook. I brought a little bucket, and we're gonna keep these frogs. I'm gonna show you guys how to catch them and cook them for dinner. So we're really excited. Let's get started. Our first frog victim's right out here. I'm gonna flip this little jig out right next to him, see if he sucks it in. Oh, he's swimming over to it. All you gotta do is just shake it a little bit. Got him. First flip of the day. How about that? Look at that, Scout. Scout's never seen a frog. This is awesome. Look at that frog, guys. Scout. Well, I'm gonna leave him hooked just to see what Scout does. I'm gonna set him on the ground. Get him, Scout. Get him, Scout. Get him. Oh gosh, he got tangled up in my backpack. Scout, get him. Get him. Get him. Get him, Scout. Oh, he's getting away. All right, we got us a frog, Scout. Look at that. You've never seen a frog before, boy. Just like that. That's how easy it is to catch frogs. And look at these big old legs on him. You know, those are some thick frog legs, a lot of meat on them. So we're gonna catch and cook these frogs. So we already got one. We're gonna catch a few more. I'm gonna take them home. We're gonna skin them. I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. And Scout's excited. He says this is new. It's a new opportunity. And I'm gonna stick them in the bucket here. We're gonna catch another one, hopefully. Got me a bucket with a lid, otherwise they'll jump out unless you kill them on the spot. So just gonna keep them in there till we get home and skin them up. All right, guys, we got another little frog victim out here. All right, we're gonna chuck the little jig out to him, see if he'll come eat it. Oh, he's looking. Nope, he did not go after it yet. Flip it back out there again. Gotta entice these frogs into biting. This one is playing really hard to get. Got him. Oh, he got off. He got off and swam away. That was a little guy. That's all right. We probably wouldn't have kept that one anyway. Just a little guy. Come here. Good boy. Good boy. Going around the edge here, looking for our next froggy. Gotta find them. Sometimes they're sitting way out in the moss, and sometimes they're right next to shore here. But I don't really see any right next to shore. I do see one way over here. We'll go for him. Here we go, Scout. Oh, hooked him. First try. Look at that, Scout. We got another frog. We got another frog, Scout. Oh, look at that. Not quite as big as that first one, but he's got some good frog legs on him. That's still a good one. Look at that, Scout. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Woo! Frog number 2 for the day, boy. That's good. Yeah. Frog number 2. We're gonna have some frog legs tonight. My wife is going to love this. Not. Oh, that's awesome though. All right, there we go. And I'm just using a little black and chartreuse crappie jig. They love black and chartreuse. And just a little 1/16 ounce head so it doesn't sink down in the weeds. There we go. 2 frogs down. We're gonna keep going after them here. We gotta keep walking around the pond, see if we can find some more of them. because 2 is not gonna get us a meal. There's a little one over here, I think. Try to catch him for fun. Oh, he went under. All right, let's go find a third one, Scott. Scout got himself in the water. Got all these muddy paws. Oh, I see one, guys. I don't know if you can see that. There's a frog standing right over the edge there. Oh, I'm just gonna lower this down to him. Yep, there he is. Got him. Oh, that was a little guy. Too small, too small. Let's get another one. Yeah, there's just so much moss on this pond. I was gonna fish it. Kind of bummed I can't fish it. Here we go. Oh, I spooked him. That was another one. Ooh, I see a big one, guys. He's a few feet out in the moss. I don't want to get any closer to him. I'll toss this little crappie jig out there. Oh, he missed it. And I spooked him. Gosh dang it. I still see him though. He doesn't know what this is yet, because he missed it totally. Gotta entice him. That's 2 times I've ran it by him. We're gonna get him, Scout. Got him. Yes. Oh, he's a little smaller than I thought. That's a keeper. That's a keeper frog. Look at that, guys. Oh, I can't even hold on to him. There we go. Another one. Pretty good frog legs on him. Yep. Beautiful little guy. Look at that. There you go, Scout. Another bullfrog. That's 3 for dinner. That's 1 for you, 1 for me, and 1 for your mama. Go put him in the bucket. Let go of my jig. What do you guys think? That's 3 frogs in the bucket so far. We're gonna keep walking around this pond, see if we find any more hanging out. Okay, we just spooked a frog. He saw me. We're gonna try to get him anyway. See if he forgets me here. Got some moss on the jig. Oh, he can't resist the jig, even though he saw me. We're gonna get him on this flip. Right here. Got him. Yes, there we go, Scout. That's frog number 4. Look at that. That's a pretty good one, you know? That one's fat. Fat frog. Oh yeah, that'll work. That'll work. We're gonna keep walking around the pond here. Take him back to the bucket. And if I see any more, I'm gonna try to catch him. See if we can get 2 at a time. That'd be nuts. Alright guys, so we got us a frog. I'm walking back to my bucket. There's a frog out here, but he's like 20 feet out here. I gotta cast to him. See if I can get him to come eat. Got him! Oh my gosh, guys. I have 2 frogs, 1 on my hand and 1 on the fishing line here. Woo, look at that, Scout. We got us 2 frogs. We got a fatso and we got a skinny dude, but his legs aren't that skinny, you know. Kind of small, but they'll still cook up. We're gonna keep both of these guys. That is awesome. There we go. Frog legs. That's what I'm talking about. Got 2 frogs. Still walking around the pond here. If I see another one, I'm dropping down to it. That'll work. Scout, you're so muddy. Your mom's gonna hate me. Oh. Alright guys, there's a frog right down here below the bridge. I'm gonna drop the jig down to him. Surely he'll eat it. Got him. Missed him. Just kidding. Got him. Look at that. We got us 3 frogs, guys. 3 frogs. Walking around the pond. 3 frogs. Gotta go dump these in the bucket now. Getting a little better look at this last one I caught here. He's pretty small, but he'll keep. Legs are barely big enough. Since we're skinning frogs, there we go. We got us another one, Scout, and this one's a little better than that last one. Yep, Yep, that one's a little better. He's got some legs on him. Yeah, look at that, guys. Decent little frog. Big old green back on him. There you go, Scout. He almost fell in the pond. Scout, you're a little pansy. You're a little pansy, Scout. I know, I'm being a bully to you. Another one, guys. Another frog. Look at that. Well, guys, we're gonna call it a night on that. Scout got to experience his first frog fishing outing. He really didn't know what to think of those frogs. He was kind of scared of them. And yeah, this pond was perfect for it. There's just moss and weeds everywhere. So, really hard to fish, but plenty of places for these frogs to hide. There's tons at this pond. I spooked a ton out while I was just walking around. Scout was walking in front of me most of the time, trampling in the water. Look at those feet. You're a doofus, boy. But yeah, let's go back to the house and let's skin these frogs, cook them up, feed them to my wife. She's gonna love it. But yeah, I'm excited. Let's go. Okay, we made it home. Now the fun's kind of ending and the work is beginning. We got to take each one of these frogs and listen. If you get queasy, you probably don't want to listen to what I'm about to say. So skip ahead to the next, I don't know, a few minutes in the video to where we start cooking them. But here's what you got to do to these frogs. You got to take your fillet knife or some sort of knife, and I cut them right in the middle of the back. I cut them in half and get all their guts out and stuff, and then I take the pliers and I grab onto their skin and I hold my finger in between their legs and pull down on the pliers with the other hand, and then you chop their feet off and you got your frog legs and they're ready to go. So I'm gonna video doing that here, gonna put it on a time lapse, and I might do one in regular speed just so you can kind of see how it works, and then we're gonna go put them in some salt water, show you them kicking. It's crazy. You put their legs in salt water and these frogs just keep kicking. They do it for so long, especially when there's salt in there. And you gotta do that. You gotta do that, otherwise if you stick them straight in the frying pan, they're gonna jump out or flick hot oil on you. It's crazy. So we'll show you that here in a minute, but let's get to skinning. All right, here we go, first frog. Grab him out of here. Oh, there he is. There's the one that jumped out right there. So I take my knife and I set the frog on the ground and I put the knife on his back just like that. I'll angle it down here so you guys can see what I'm doing. And you want to chop them about right there, and then you throw their guts right in a bag, that way they don't get all over. And then you take your pliers, okay? And you take your pliers, start pulling their skin. You grab the frog in between the legs like that, pull the skin down, and look at that. The skin just comes off like that. And you cut each one of the legs, each one of the feet off. Boom, there's one. Boom, there's two. There's your frog legs right there. So that's one. I'm gonna do the rest of them here real quick, and then we're gonna go stick them in some salt water and cook them up. Just getting in the kitchen here, I'm filling up a little bowl and I'm gonna put cold water in it. And while that's filling up, I'm gonna grab some salt and we're gonna throw some salt inside of this bowl, and that'll get the frog legs going. And it will also tenderize the meat, and it will make it so they don't jump out of your skillet when you're cooking them. I know that might sound crazy, but it happens. And you might believe me here in a second when I show you what they're about to do after we put salt in the bowl here. Okay, I just put the frog legs in the bowl here. I'm gonna pour some salt on them. Get them to tenderize, and so they don't jump out of the skillet. You'll see what I mean here in a second. I just dumped salt in there. Look at them moving. They're moving on their own. Oh my gosh, look at that big one. That's crazy. He's all locking up. They're kicking. Look at this big one. Kicking. That's crazy. So that is why you put salt in the water right there. Tenderize them, and they won't jump out of your skillet when you're cooking them. Now that the frog legs are kicking, they're gonna kick all night in that salt water, and we're gonna let them soak a whole day. So we're gonna cook them up tomorrow night, We'll see what the wife thinks, and she's not home right now. We'll see what she thinks when she finds out our frog legs in the fridge. She likes frogging though. She's eaten frog legs with me before, but she still gets a little freaked out by those frogs.
Flowing, oh. Welcome back to Fishing with Nordby. Today we are making frog legs. That's right, frog legs. Oh, where are they?
It's been a day. We are gonna pull the frog legs out here. Gonna cook them up. They've been soaking in salt water for a whole day. They're not kicking anymore. Rigor mortis set in. They're a little stiff. We're gonna rinse them out, and we're gonna put some batter on them real quick. So the batter I'm using is New Orleans Cajun, I think it's like Louisiana fish fry batter is what this is. And I put some lemon pepper in there, and I'm dipping the frog legs in there real nice and thick. Smash them down that batter, get it all over them, and then pull them out. I'm gonna batter them all up, set them on the plate, and then I'm gonna do a second coat of batter on them here before we stick them in the fryer. So this is the first coat. You let them sit for a little while, and then the water will soak in on them, and we'll stick them back in here and get a second coat on them. So there we go. You excited, Cody? Cody's filming this. What do you think about me bringing home frog legs?
I mean, I'm excited, but I'm trying to stick to this low carb diet, and I can't eat these, so I'm not that excited.
And you like frog legs?
I love frog legs.
That's my baby.
How do you feel about bringing home frog legs?
I'm excited. I love eating frog legs. You know, real redneck.
Oh my. Scout, how do you feel about frog legs?
There we go. Sticking them back in, putting the second coat on them. That was the first coat. We're just going straight back in, and they're going to soak up a little more batter on this second coat just because the moisture soaked through that first coat. So there you have it. Double coated frog legs right there. We're going to do that to each one. Next up, we got to test the oil, see if it's hot. So old school method, put a little water on your fingers, you go, and when it sizzles, it's hot enough, they're ready to go in. You're going to stick the little thing for the deep fryer in there, and we're going to throw 2 or 3 of them in at a time. And I like to let them cook and get a little crispy, so we're going to leave them in for about 10-15 minutes till they're golden brown, and let them cook. Yeah. Scout, what do you think about old frog leg, huh? What do you think about that? He said, I wouldn't eat it. I don't know if he'd eat a frog leg. Scout doesn't really get any people food, so he's pretty hesitant when it comes to people food.
He's doing yoga.
He doesn't know what to think. Look at that smile.
Can we do a dance move? Do a dance move.
Woo! There they are, ladies and gents. Golden, crispy frog legs. They're jumping. They're jumping. Look at that. That one's really spread out. Okay, we're gonna cook the rest of them now. Stick the next batch in here. There you go, frog leg number 1. That's pretty good, guys. Wow. Hey now. You know, I keep a shirt clean for about, I don't know, at least 2 hours. That's so good. If you guys have never had frog legs, this is a good way to make them. You got a little something on them. That right there, good frog legs. We're gonna sit down and eat these. Cody says she's on a no carb diet, so she's not gonna have any of these. A little bit of breading isn't gonna hurt. Well, at least that's what I think, but maybe she just doesn't want to eat them. Who knows? But they're really good recipe for frog legs, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. You know, hit that thumbs up for me, subscribe to my YouTube channel, see more videos. I'll do some more catch and cooks. If you guys want to see me catch and cook something else, you know, I've never eaten a turtle. That'd be kind of fun to try. Or, you know, just whatever kind of fish you want to see, drop a comment down below. Let me know, and we'll catch you next time on Fishing with Norby.